Hello and welcome everyone to this Warcraft replay, and I guess welcome back to this series. Hold on a bit. There we go. Obviously I need to get warmed up when casting because other than that, I just seem to fumble a lot. So either way, this is going to be the second game between Rising Stars Tho and Steel Series Fly. Fly is going to be the pink orc player on the top right, and he's currently hit 1-0 against Tho, the, I guess right now, teal human player. On the top left, the map is on Echo Isles, and it's hopefully going to be more heated than the last game, because Tho generally, yeah, I guess I could say that. I generally don't see Tho losing the first games, but who knows, Fly might just 2-0 this, or Tho might come back, or it might just be a win-loss win. Either way, we will have the Altar of Storms completed, and we are most likely going to see that Blade Master coming out. Yes, we will. And the Archmage, no, not the Archmage, it is a very early Mountain King as well. So, sped-built Altar of Kings, Tho's going to go for that Mountain King. And Mountain King, I guess he's a formidable opponent, especially since this map is relatively small. Actually, is the size of the map really that? I don't think so. Amazonia is smaller, I guess. Just Mountain King to stand up against the Blade Master. The problem is that the Orc units are fairly high health, and that seems to be a problem because Stormbolt, I guess you could see it two different ways. I see it one way, it's generally a finisher, but the second way, you could probably see it as, you know, just a useful stun. Don't know. Okay, looks like the Blade Master is going to start out with this Green Creek camp. Probably take the item and just leave. Meanwhile, Tho's going to get level 2 in this Merc camp. He's going to pick up a Pin of Energy, which is absolutely useful for that Mountain King because he will be able to toss up at least two additional Storm Bolts, possibly 3, if he waits enough. Yeah, I would say about 2. Actually, I don't know. I guess it just depends on when he wants to use it. Either way, Pen of Energy, very, very nice item for the Mountain King to start out with. Especially since it's, you know, such an expensive item. Or such a, I guess, worthwhile item. Either way, we do also have a Shadow Priest being picked up. We have a couple of militia over here. I'm not sure why, but it's just kind of funny to see just 2 militia coming out. Either way, Fly is halfway to tier 2, which is actually surprising. But seeing as he just completely foregone that second grunt and went straight to tier 2, he's generally just relying on the performance of the Blade Master. It looks like he got Storm Bolted as well as the Mountain King. Did he get Storm Bolted? I cannot tell. Either way, more Mercs probably going to be hired. Possibly a second Shadow Priest, maybe a Berserker. There we go with the Berserker. I'm not sure if the cooldown on the Shadow Priest is down yet. Either way, Blade Master does not have a circlet from the shop. Instead, he went ahead and bought a boost of speed. Oh, this is huge problems right now. That was a lucky proc for that Mountain King, and just a very good chain stun for the Mountain King with that Stormbolt as well. You can see how effective the Blade Master, or how effectively the Blade Master is being dealt, and the Blade Master is going to run away with 10 health. That is not good, especially since you don't have many grunts gonna reinforce later on, because you know you went all rushing with that tech advantage, and this grunt is going to be taken out. Tho is going to go for that expansion. This might actually be the difference of game 1 and game 2, but who knows. We are also going to double B series, which could, I'll just say that it definitely suggests double Wyverns. Wind Riders just absolutely effective against those footmen. Problem is, footmen are not going to be the late game units. It is going to be most likely spellcasters. If those wyverns have been spotted, it will most likely be a transition into griffin aviaries, or more practical, I would say double workshops, or maybe even triple workshops. The problem is, though still at tier 1, he does not have a blacksmith, and he has not spotted these bestiaries, so yep, that is the predicament for Though. Either way, Blade Master he is. Back to, I guess, full health, you could say. And he is now level 2. No bash proc right there. I don't think the hit even connected. The Mountain King probably needs to buy a Dust of Appearance just for this sole purpose of the Blade Master is definitely going to harass the expansion. This peasant will be taken out by 2 lucky critical strikes. Stormbolt right there. To be honest, Dust Appearance needs to be purchased. I mean, you know the Blade Master's just going to try and poke away at this expansion, or, you know, just poke at this expansion. Only 1 tower, and it's a guard tower. And here we go. We do have indeed Wind Riders. Wind Riders are going to be an extremely painful opponent to go up against, especially since Though does not have any kind of anti-air whatsoever. Arcane Volt. We do have a couple of scout towers being placed down. We have 1 guard tower, but that's pretty much it. The wyverns can pretty much just pick off a couple of these peasants. Obviously they'll just try to harvest lumber closer to the guard tower, but the main problem is the gold line. The gold line, you cannot really move those peasants without, you know, having a viable gold mining route. Mountain King is going to try his hand in some sort of harassment. He does have a TB staff. He did kill at least 1 peon. He's killed at least, oh, he's killed about 2 peons. But how many did these wyverns kill? It doesn't look like the wyverns killed any, but they can easily just focus fire this guard tower. Though has realized this and is trying to mass repair this guard tower. We will have a 4th Wind Rider coming up, and guard tower possibly could just be destroyed. I'm not sure. I think it's pretty equal, but here we go with 2 more Wind Riders. Mountain King pretty much killed almost every peon. That is not good for Fly, because by the time he's destroyed 1 guard tower and a couple of peasants, he's pretty much lost all his peons. Fly needs to actually run away, or, you know, dare I say it, fly away. But maybe he can pick off some of these units. We do have 2 Troll Berserkers. That's pretty much the only anti-air for Fly right now. He needs to just at least pull these guys back. I mean, a healing self will do nicely. You'd rather want to save as many of these wyverns as possible. There we go with 1 taken out by a Troll Berserker. I mean, like that. I mean, if he pulled that 1 wyvern out and salved it, he would have actually kept a wyvern alive, and hopefully he would have fought another day, but it did not. It pretty much died. Either way, Though is facing a little bit of a problem. He is going to face a supply problem right now. Here comes the Blade Master as well, but he has his eyes set on this army. Probably going to go after this Mud Golem. No, he is not. I mean, this Mud Golem is pretty much the only form of slow for Though right now. There we go with these double Griffin Aviaries, or at least single Griffin Aviary, as it does not require a blacksmith, because he will pretty much go for Dragonhawk Riders. Man, I almost forgot what they were called. So many Wind Riders right now. I mean, he's just completely ignoring those Troll Berserkers. And there we go with the Troll Berserkers taken down. Health, though, if he actually gets Cape Dick, which he does have right now, he might actually just be forced to get a Panda. I mean, Panda's not the best, but I would think better than a Beastmaster. Either way, Blade Master taken out by the Mountain King and his other fellow human units. As yeah, I guess that was a good pick off. Dragonhorde Riders, once these guys mass up, Wind Riders will be less effective because just aerial shackles will pretty much kill these guys. The problem is that Tho needs to keep these guys alive in order to effectively just clear out all these wyverns at once. It looks like the remainder of the farms will be targeted. Blood Mage has actually been trained up, and is it going to get focus fired? No, he's not. Yes, the farms are going to be taken out. There we go with one shackle right there. Very nicely done with that banish as well. Kind of a cool move right there. I mean, banishing that Dragonhorde Rider will enable that rider to actually be invulnerable to physical attacks. Oh, never mind. Troll Bat Riders. I have not expected these guys to come in, but oh wow, Fly might actually force a base race right here. If the Blade Master cannot get out in time, Fly will... I would say he will definitely lose, unless he Tavern Revives that Blade Master, but who knows. He needs to just send all his Wind Riders back home. How many does he have? 3, 4, 5? 6 over here. So he has 6 Wind Riders trying to go after these remaining human units. There we go with the Storm Bolt. That is, I guess, an effective anti-air option. And here we go, one Dragonhorde Rider. And there we go with the Banish play once again. Nicely done by Tho. I have not even considered this move. I honestly thought Banish would have cancelled the Shackles animation, but it has not. And Fly might actually just lose one by one. Will we have another Shackle? I'm not sure if we have enough mana. There we go with another Shackle and another Banish combination right there. This Dragonhorde Rider possibly just shackle one of these wyverns. And here we go with the Blade Master. He is indeed banished. Blood Mage very close to dying right now. And there we go with another banish play right there. Another wyvern taken down, and another wyvern will drop as well. Level 2 on the Blood Mage, level 5 on the Mountain King. 5 Mountain King. Pretty much scary. 3 Dragonhorde Riders versus 1 Wind Rider. Level 5 versus level 4. Yeah, Fly is not looking good right now. There we go with very nice Bat Rider play. And GG from Fly. Mountain King was able to pick off that Blade Master. So yeah, that was the killing blow I was talking about in the Stormbolt. Either way, hopefully you guys enjoyed this. I was honestly amazed by seeing Tho with that combination of abilities, but either way, thank you guys for watching. We will go for game 3.